Now, I
Uh,
think this is interesting, right? Because a lot of people that have never bought we'll call it a mobile home park, so you
yes.
feel like you bought luxury shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, but people that haven't bought real estate or mobile home parks or even self storage or things like that, they would ask themselves when they hear you say that you put 50% down and the owner carried 50%. Anybody that knows anything about mortgages understands that if you get a commercial loan on a mobile home park, you're only going to have to put 25% down, right? And somebody would say, well, why would you do an owner finance deal where you have to stick 50% of the price down? And I think that's a very important piece for people to understand about seller financing and why you would do it in that situation. So, what made you make the decision to do an owner finance deal in that specific one and bring probably 25% more down than what a bank would have caused you to bring down if you did a loan?
No, for me at the time, it just made sense simply because I didn't want to deal with all the paperwork. The banks are, they actually weren't lending a lot to mobile home parks back then. This was 2018 ish.
And I'd imagine the owner was probably older.
Oh, he was like 85 years old.
His financial records were probably phenomenal.
Oh my God, they were non-existent.
Yeah.
They were all on a piece of paper. He's like, let me fax you everything. And I'm like, can you send it to me via email? He's like, no, we don't do email.
Yeah.
So he sends me a fax, and I'm like, I'm at the pharmacy, I remember. He sent me like a 30-page fax of like handwritten things. I'm like, dude, what is this? Like seriously? And so he's like, this is all I got. And
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, this is not gonna work. So it made sense for me. It was a like 5% interest, which was at the time was fair. And I didn't want to go through it was obviously hard to give the bank all, handwritten, rent rolls, right?